Coaches, Rick Stewart of All Access Coaching. I'm really excited to bring you this free video, and make sure you hit the subscribe and like button down below. And if you hit the like and subscribe button, you'll get notified when we upload new content. We're uploading 3 or 4 videos every week.
Now here are some plays too, two-man surface, right? So we go to the tight, reading that first man outside of the tackle, running this to two-man surface. So here the halfback knows, hey, I can go right now because I come up and there's no real 5 technique. We get dive key, pitch key right here. So now this is great because we'll get a double team at the point of attack. Halfback can go inside, right? And remember this play because the quarterback messes up on a read later in this game, which really changes the momentum of the game, right? Head is behind, it's up the field, right? Fullback does a good job. Hug, climb, starts the north cut, reads his block, and then is out. Okay. And then when we go to the wide shot, right? I've been talking about, hey, great attitude. Went a little bit too far ahead here, right? Great attitude and effort by our guys, but we got to point out when they don't do their jobs too, right? Watch a backside receiver, right? Okay, he undercuts them. Okay, and look, the change in speed, right? I'm there, and then it's like, oh man, I got to get on my horse, right? Look who ends up making the play, right? Ultimately, he's probably going to get caught by number 10, right? But we're talking to these guys about, hey, the change that he should be, right? That touchdown, cause an angle, sprint like his hair's on fire right away because we end up we don't score on this drive because we turn the ball over, right? And it's these little things that we got to constantly coach all the time with these guys, okay? Again, another good fullback run, okay? Here, working versus a 5 technique, who 5-4, whatever you want to call him, comes inside. The halfback here, right, is able to insert here. What I don't like at the end of the play is like the halfback is, the fullback's running away, right? So you look at the dive key comes up the field, right, to a two-man surface, is able to give underneath that. Again, the two-man surface, right, that reading that first man outside of the tackle, right? If we can't block him, then we'll read him, okay? And then right now, put your foot in the ground and go north, right? Tim's trying to run away from guys and ends up running into a tackle. So hug, climb, and north cut, right? So again, we watch a couple of those where number 30, the other fullback had a little pylon pack because he was reading the blocks of a defender. Okay. All right, now, Tim, this doesn't work out, number 49. Hug, climb, and north cut. Okay? Now, talking about from the quarterback's perspective when the ball is pulled. Okay? Again, against the WPI there, right? So we heard him a couple times with the fullback. So now, could he have given this football? Yeah, but yes, right? Technically, the head is behind, but this kid is screaming down to play the fullback, right? So he understands, hey, I'm going to pull this football here, okay? The fullback finishes on the inside leg, and then it's, hey, quarterback replace the dive key's heels, so he comes right off the ass, and then north cut, okay? So as he comes down, right, flat down the line, he knows, okay, inside leg is up, right? Okay, we just had a big play before where we gave underneath. The kid was sitting there. His inside leg is up. He is coming down. His head angle is to play that fullback, pulls it, north cut. Okay, another good look. We'll talk to the double team here, right? So, again, you see this, the right guard here had a tough time last year when he was covered and just continuing T-board step way outside of his body. So we like a tighter T-board step there. But again, the physicality of the double team, is it perfect? No, we turn our shoulders a little bit. We get our hips and feet in the hole. But the point is we're coming off, we're physical, driving through contact. Okay. Another one here, third down. Okay. Here it comes. North cut here. Again, he's able to get the first down. We watch things from the tight. Could the quarterback have given the football here? Absolutely, right? Would have been okay. What I don't like from the fullback is understanding, see how the fullback is like hitting him and goes out, right? Because that kid is sitting at the line, right? Again, senior quarterback. If this is a sophomore or freshman, we're having a different conversation. But senior quarterback, this kid is sitting on the line. He understands, hey, once we establish the fullback game, and we establish the fullback game, and the quarterback gets the ball, whole big plays happen on the perimeter, right? So he has that latitude because, right, that dive key's head is sitting at the line of scrimmage, right? He pulls a football, is able to north cut and get the first down. The issue here is the fullback, he's like bracing and pushes him out, instead of north cutting and attacking the inside leg of the dive key to get him commit. Okay. Again, good job by the double team, right? And the tight end knows, right? He vicks down of not chasing outside his framework, right? The halfback steps around here, right? And cuts the outside leg, and we're able to get just enough for that first down. Here again, fourth down, we'll go to the tight. Great push by the offensive line. Again, like him see him more square a little bit. The dive key falls down. All right, hey, dive key's on the ground. All right, let's get the ball pulled and attack the alley. The kid comes up and gets just enough, right? But the halfback, all right, starts, and it's a good job by the halfback, right? Steps with that inside foot. Dive keys come around. Now I can swat and rip and step around, right, to seal. And now I'm blocking the quarterback. Right, the quarterback comes, steps around, replaces the dive key seals when that kid's falling down. Right, and this is a fourth down play. He's able to get the first down. Right, so those tough physical yards. Another watch, just again the relentless motor of these guys. Watch the two tight ends. Right, just not giving up, continuing just to fight, driving that kid right across the field. Right, and again, it's that relentless motor. So you make the defensive line quit. Right, just never stopping on these guys. Okay. Another play here to a two-man surface, right? We'll go to the tight here again, right? Good job by the halfback of understanding, okay, this kid's stepping around. Again, this goes to an older kid starting to understand what the defense is doing. Can step with his outside foot and step around. This kid's coming down, the dive key's coming down hard on the fullback. We can get a double, this is not a great double team, right? We're falling off, we're too high. Right, we drop our head, or we're kind of giving the flipper instead of giving that inside hand position and driving. And again, quarterback's able to replace the dive key seals, and he's got green grass go. So here, right, running to a three-man surface. Right, great job, and we'll go to the tight. Right, so you got dive key, pitch key, right on the line. Here's that Stooges call by the offensive line. So you get head up shade. Right, so wherever he works, we'll work off. So let's focus on the offensive line first. Okay, here, right, he works in, becomes essentially a three technique. Right, I like to see the play side tackle turns his hips a little bit too much. You want him to stay square, but it's a great job by the tackle. Like, wow, this is awesome by the tight end. Vic's down, right? He's able to throw a cut block on that defender coming up over the top. The play side halfback here is anticipating too much of stepping around. Again, older guy, we gave some leverage to, so you'd rather see him insert here. But that goes to sometimes the quarterback, right? He was manipulating the key a little bit, so he's pulling the football. And then, what good it gonna give? Could have been a pull. So there is some gray area to this. But listen, I want these kids out there making plays, being playmakers and having faith in each other, right? And especially the quarterback. You got to build 100% confidence in that kid, right? But again, great. Hey, reads it. That guy's head is a big key with this is that head is starting to come up the field a little bit, right? Quarterback can pull the football if the head is if it is a give read and the fullback can run through an arm tackle. But if the dive key is sitting at the line of scrimmage, he can't pull that football, right? But it's when that head comes upfield, we see some negative plays, right, that get the quarterback in trouble. And then great job, right, by the number 49, our fullback of hugging, climbing, right, and then north cutting right off of that, right? So good first play. Right now, this here, we'll go back to the tight. Easy read for the quarterback, right? Give by alignment, right? So we talk about the quarterback as he comes up the line of scrimmage, right? Nothing there, right? Nothing there. I know this is give by alignment. He's off the line, right? Quarterback here now, right? Offensive line, right? We talked about double team start from outside in. So where's a 5 technique? We had the Stooges call, and now we get the 4-eye, right? Or that tilted 3. So starts right away. Okay, halfback can go up to that safety now, right? Because he knows I'm inserting, I'm blocking for that fullback, right? The tight end's able to Vic down right away, right? Physical cut block, keeping his head on a north-south track. And again, hug, climb, north cut. There's nothing there, so Tim just slides off, right? And again, is able to get a nice little gain here. 2 plays to a 4-man surface. Right. So when we run to a 4-man surface, again, double team start from the outside in. So we're always going to read the widest defender. Right. So if you're running this to a 4-man surface and the double team will most likely happen with those two tight ends. The toughest block becomes the block of the tackle, which the next clip has a little bit better film there. But again, the mesh point doesn't change because we're going to cut down our splits with our two tight ends. But again, this kid comes up the field, right? The dive key, that 9 technique comes up the field. You see the halfback insert inside of him, right? And then I love this, right? Getting the 4-man surface and the push at the point of attack, right? So now you got a linebacker who's got a 3-point stance, who's not doing that, right? Keeping the defenders on their toes, right? So, hey, let's make a corner a key. He's not used to playing the run, right? Let's make a linebacker now get down and play at the line of scrimmage. He's obviously not used to doing that. So we got great movement, right? Driving that double team down the field, okay? And then good job of Patches hugging that thing in the line of scrimmage, right? And continuing up the field, okay? Like I said, this tight cuts off. Okay. Again, another play to a 4-man surface here. Pull us down a little bit, right, from a couple years ago, right? So you look at, again, you got to win some one-on-one blocks here. So it goes down to who her personnel is. Our right tackle here a couple years ago was an extremely talented player, right? But this is a great picture. Here's a double team, right, by the 2 tight ends, right, on a linebacker who's not used to playing that position, right? Great movement. Awesome movement by the tackle. Now, we also talk about with our guys of, hey, technique of, hey, you want to cock your arms and W your hands, right? So you W your thumbs and hands to your elbow, right? And then drive off through. And you can see number 74, his arms are like, he throws that right arm back when I squeeze a picture, but he gets the job done because he's physical and comes off the line, okay? The halfback here is anticipating a little bit, stepping around, but then reads and gets tight, and the fullback is awesome here, right? He stays that thing nice and tight, and this is what we talk about, hugging, climbing, right? And then that north cut, right? That north vertical seam. North vertical seams there, right? Great job by number 23.
Coaches, I really hope you got some great information from that YouTube video. Again, hit the subscribe and like button down below. It gives us valuable data. And you also get notified when I upload new content to this channel. Thanks for watching, coaches.